Boker Tov, good morning. I hope this message finds you well. Today is the 31st day of the Omer. In just 2 days, we're going to celebrate Lag BaOmer. But why? Why do we celebrate Lag BaOmer? What is it about? Is this a made-up Chag? It does not appear in the Torah. It hardly appears in the Talmud. What is the meaning of Lag BaOmer? I want to share with you an insight, which I believe speaks to the meaning of Lag BaOmer in our day and age. Now we start with the Gemara in Masechet Yevamot Daf Samech Bet, which tells us that the 24,000 students of Rabbi Akiva died during this time period. Shelo nahagu kavod ze lazeh. They did not treat each other with respect. But when did they die? The Gemara says, Mi Pesach ad Atzeret, from Pesach until Shavuot. However, there is a comment in the Gemara, a different girsa of the Gemara that the Baal Hamor raises, that suggests that the students of Rabbi Akiva died from Pesach to Prus Atzeret. Prus Atzeret falls out on Lag BaOmer. Prus is half of a month, 15 days. Subtract 49 to 15 from 49, you get 34 days of the Omer. And that's, Lag BaOmer is the day the students of Rabbi Akiva stop dying, according to the Baal Hamor, as well as the Meiri. That's one explanation. Another tradition, we have the students of Rav Chaim Vital teaching us, this is the Hilula of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, the yurtzeit of the great mystic, Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, the supposed author of the Zohar. There are other explanations as well. Lag BaOmer is the yurtzeit of Yehoshua ben Nun. But let me share with you another insight about the meaning of Lag BaOmer. We know that Rabbi Akiva was both a great teacher to these 24,000 students. Rabbi Akiva was also played an important political role as the leader, the religious leader of the Bar Kokhba revolt. Bar Kokhba was this self-appointed Mashiach. Rabbi Akiva thought he was the Mashiach, and he was fighting against the Romans to revolt and to achieve Jewish sovereignty. Now, it's very likely that these 24,000 students were actually fighters, were warriors, fighting on behalf of Bar Kokhba. But why did they fail? Why did Bar Kokhba fail? The Gemara tells us, Shelo nahagu kavod ze lazeh. They did not treat each other with respect. And here we have an interesting interaction between what's happening in society, the way that people interact, and what's happening in the political realm. There's a political failure with Bar Kokhba. He is killed by the Romans. But the Gemara does not point to the political and military failure. The Gemara focuses on the social failure, the lack of values in society. Shelo nahagu kavod ze lazeh. And this is interesting, because in our day and age, many of us are very disappointed with our political leadership, the corruption, the deception. There's a lot to speak about that is concerning of people putting themselves before Medinat Yisrael. But what is the focus of the Gemara? That we need to work on kavod ze lazeh. And Rabbi Akiva himself said, "Ahavta l'reacha kamocha ze klal gadol b'Torah." In a day and age when we become cynical about our political leadership, we need to recognize the power in our hands to affect those around us. We need to rectify, we need to create a tikkun for the students of Rabbi Akiva and focus on ahavta l'reacha kamocha in this day and age. Post-corona, we're very divided as a people. We need to focus on recognizing the good in another person, recognizing the connection between all of Am Yisrael, the different shvatim and miflagot and parties within Am Yisrael. And that is the tikkun, I believe, of Lag BaOmer, of this time period in the year. Wishing you all a beautiful Chag. And please God, we should bring about a tikkun for Am Yisrael at this point in time. Wishing you all the best, Kol Tov.